So everybody's always asking me how I make certain products, and one of those is laundry powder. So this is how I make it. I start off by making what they call a lye soap. This is 100% coconut oil. It's made with a 0% superfat. So it's going to be really drying on the skin if you were to use it in the shower, but it's perfect for doing this. So I chop them up so that they'll fit into my food processor. And then, I don't use them all at one time. I set them off to the side. So I'll use about half of these today. But I just sit there and chop them up, chop them, grate them like cheese. Any food processor will do this. This is a small one. I wish I had a bigger one of these days, but I'm cheap. But anyway, that's what you do there. So you just keep on chopping the soap. So we'll let that go. Do 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 do. All right, so after that, you're going to add borax, and you're going to add, that's the borax, and then you're going to add sodium carbonate. So that's not the same thing as sodium bicarbonate, which is baking soda. This is sodium carbonate, which is what they call washing soda. And then you're also going to add it to all that shredded soap. But you're going to do it in equal parts. So, I usually put in 2 big scoops of soap. My hands measure out about a cup every time I do it. And then because I've tested it, and then I add, equal parts borax, equal parts sodium carbonate. So I do 2 and 2 every time. And I got a big old bucket over there that I poured in. So we'll just let that go. Important safety tip, you see I've got a breather on. Make sure you wear one. It gets dusty. Anyway, when you go to package them up, you just package them up. I think each bag weighs about a half an ounce. I tear it off on the scale, and I fill my bags full to 40 ounces. And I put one of those little scoops inside. You can see I forgot to add the scoops into the first 3, but I'll figure that out here in just a second. And then I think on this bag, I'm like, oh yeah, I need to put a scoop in there. And then I go back and put the scoops in the ones I forgot. But yeah, so, that scoop is 1/8 of a cup. It's really small. And people always go, is that going to get all my clothes clean? You bet. 1 scoop. That's all you need for your laundry. If you want to do 2 scoops for your whites, that's fine. But, I always tell people if you want to bleach your whites, go for it. But this stuff will get your clothes clean. Each bag is 40 ounces, and you get a lot of loads of laundry out of these. It's good stuff, man. It's not like it's a trade secret on making these or anything like that. This is an old recipe, but it does work. And it's just a pain in the butt to make, as you can see. It takes a lot of work. It took me about 4 hours to do all this today. From shredding the soap to mixing it up to bagging it. And then, and the next is labeling it, right? Each one of these bags is made out of sugar cane. So they will dissolve if they get wet, but they're completely biodegradable, completely compostable. That's why I like them. I just use my sealer to seal the very top, so that way they don't leak. Sometimes these bags, though, because they are sugar, will break. I broke like a couple of them when I was doing this and had to switch them in other bags. But, I try to do recyclable wherever possible, so. But, that one leaked, so I had to fix it. But that's it. And then they go on the shelf. And there you have it. 4 hours down to 4 minutes and 18 seconds, ladies and gentlemen. That's a record.